Okay, so first you want to add some guidelines to the top and the bottom of your light source. Once you have that done, select the rectangle tool. Now depending on your camera angle is the way you want to adjust your shape. So right click and you get a menu. Here's where you get creative. Use these options to adjust your rectangle to fit your image perspective. Take your time on this, as this is going to be a key part for the final result. So once you're happy with your adjustments, you want to lower the opacity of the rectangle to 20%. Now select the pen tool and go ahead and trace around your hands and arms. Again, take your time on this part so you won't have to come back and make too many adjustments later on. Okay, so now that you have your first arm outlined, right click and choose Make Selection. Leave the feathering at 1. You want to create a layer mask and push Command Delete to hide the selected area. Do the same for both arms. So now you want to go ahead and set the opacity back up to 100% on your rectangle layer. Now select the mask and using the brush tool, go around your arms to adjust the mask. Now you want to choose the image you're going to add on top of your rectangle. I will be using a screenshot of my Instagram gallery with a few modifications. Your image to your workspace, and now you have to adjust it to the shape of the rectangle. I added some guidelines to the corners of the rectangle just to make it a bit easier to snap to the right place. In order to adjust your image, right click on it and choose Distort. Now pull each corner to adjust it to the rectangle. Bring the opacity back to 100%. Select the rectangle's mask and drag it to the image layer you just adjusted. You may have noticed that the arms got covered up by the rectangle. So Command click on the layer mask. Now you have the marching ants, and select the rectangle layer and add a new mask. It should automatically reveal the arms. So now we're going to add some lighting effects. So double click on your rectangle layer and add outer glowing effect. You gotta adjust the values depending on your needs. Okay, so by this time you're pretty much finished with your image. You just gotta give it some color and bring it back to life. So save it and import it to your favorite color editor. I decided to use Camera Raw just because I already have a preset and I already know how I want my photo to look. After I was done with my color correction, I just went back into the image and removed some things I didn't want with the patch tool and the clone stamp.